friends, I'm Walker and welcome back to All About Nails, where we talk about vegan and cruelty-free nail polish. Today we're going to be doing the last pink comparison in my pink comparison series that I started a million years ago. Thank you for your patience. I'm excited today to talk to you about Jolene, Toby, Dacey, and Rooney. So let's dive in and talk about these polishes. If you haven't seen the rest of this comparison series, I will link it up above in the cards up here and down below in the description box so that you can go check out the rest of this series. All right, first up is Dacey. This one is described by Zoya as a classic hot pink cream, the perfect pedicure color, they say, but I think it's pretty nice for a manicure as well. This one is from the Barefoot collection, so this one is relatively new in Zoya's collection. I think this one has an excellent formula. When I did my comparison series for the Barefoot collection, I did find that it was kind of close to Jolene, so we'll look at these up close, but I definitely think that Dacey is not super unique in Zoya's collection. Okay, next up is Rooney, and this is from the 2014 Tickled and Bubbly collection, and Zoya describes this one as a mid-range magenta pink cream with balanced undertones. It says that it will flatter most skin tones. This one I think is a little bit lighter than the others in this series that we're looking at, but we will look at them up close in just a second. All right, and then this one is Jolene, and this one is a little bit older. It's from the 2010 Flash and Sparkle collection, and Zoya describes this one as a summery and bold, cool-toned, girly pink cream. And so I think we can look at this one and see how much we agree that it's cool-toned. I definitely do think that it's on the more blue-toned of the pinks that we looked at in this series. So I'll pull in some warmer pinks when we look at swatch sticks to just kind of give you a sense of exactly how this fits into Zoya's collection. Okay, and then the last one that we're looking at today is Toby, and this one is one of the ones from their kind of classic collection, so I don't have a release date for this one. And when I search for it on Zoya's website right now, it's actually not coming up, so I'm not sure if they've discontinued this shade. It was coming up a couple weeks ago when I kind of prepared to film this video, but when I'm pulling it up right now, it's not coming up. So I will email Zoya and see if they are discontinuing this one. It's not on the website right now. Maybe it's just out of stock. Who knows? All right, friends, here are the four that we're looking at today. I think, obviously, you can see that Toby is a bit lighter and a bit brighter. And I think in the bottle, I thought they looked a lot closer. So I think this one, you know, fits in here, but it's definitely a lot brighter than I expected it to be. Dacey, Jolene, and Rooney are a little bit closer, so I'm going to pull those three up close and we'll look at them together. All right, so I think that Dacey and Jolene are pretty much dupes, actually. I am going to live swatch these, and so we'll see them on the nail. But when I did my Barefoot comparison series, I kind of thought they were dupes as well. Rooney, I think, is a little bit cooler toned, like just a bit bluer than Dacey and Jolene. It's very lovely, but it is just a little bit different than those two. But we're gonna look at all four of these swatched on the nail, and that will help, I think, to pull out some of the even more of the differences. So now that we've seen all those swatched on the nail, I just want to close this out by bringing in some other pinks to kind of show you how these ones fit in Zoya's collection. The first thing that I want to do is bring in some kind of warmer pinks to show you how blue toned these are. This one is Yana. And then up here in the top, I'm bringing in Winnie. So both of these are warm in different ways. Winnie's kind of a little bit coral. Yana's a little bit almost like of a red toned pink. And I think it just shows how much blue is in these ones. I think it's so fun to do this. I love pulling in opposite color tones. So I think that these ones are super blue toned. I think that these warm ones really help. The other one that I have is Birdie to bring in. And Birdie is kind of a deeper, warm toned, I would agree. I would say Birdie is kind of a deeper warm toned pink. It's close to Dacey and Jolene, but I do think that you can see some differences here. And especially if I bring them up close, you can see kind of how much deeper Birdie is. Dacey and Jolene are a little bit more like medium pinks here. All right, and then I wanted to bring in a couple kind of like lighter, cooler toned pinks. I think Eden is a bit more blue toned than any of these, so this one's a little bit further on the spectrum towards cool toned. And then Jordan is cool toned, but it's a lot lighter. So I just want to show you kind of how deep these are. They're blue toned, they're all blue toned, but Eden is a bit more blue toned and Jordan has obviously got a lot more white in it. It's a lot lighter of a pink. All right, that's it. Thank you so much for joining today. I think that my favorite is probably Dacey because it has the best formula of the bunch. I don't really wear these pinks ever, but Dacey definitely has the best formula. So if I had to pick one, that's the one that I would go with. Thank you so much for joining today. If you're new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing so that we can sit down and hang out and chat about nail polish again. The next comparison series coming up on my channel will be grays and silvers, which I'm really excited about. So it'll be a couple weeks before that first video goes up, but I am really excited to dive into that series. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.